Welcome to another RSR. Tonight I am reviewing Real Hope FA 0, CF Cruz Azul 2 in the CONCACAF Champions Cup 2025 Round 1, Leg 1. The tournament has begun. First match of the tournament, a Cruz Azul win on the road. Yeah, it wasn't pretty. It wasn't easy. Real Hope definitely shut down a lot of spaces for most of the match, but they still got scored on twice. And Cruz Azul gets the win. 2 away goals. Very likely that'll do it for them, but they did what they were supposed to do, or at least enough. I wouldn't say supposed to, enough. Real Hope FA 0, CF Cruz Azul 2, la Concachampions de la CONCACAF primera ronda, partido ida. CF Cruz Azul ganador esta noche 0-2. Bueno, victoria. Strong game from Cruz Azul to a certain extent. I think they had to let Real Hope have more possession to cause more mistakes. This game would have been a lot less closer. But goals are scored as follows. 38th minute, Angel Sepulveda scores. Cruz Azul's pressing the defenders and goalkeeper. At this moment, the ball gets passed to Sepulveda during the press. Causes the pass to Sepulveda. He takes the shot. Puts it in low at the near post. A beautiful goal from Sepulveda. They could not break down the Real Hope defense. They had to cause a mistake to open the scoring, but they finally did. 0-1. 0-1. Halftime 0-1. 0-1. Medio tiempo esta noche. Again, Cruz Azul was the better team. I think overall, they did hold more possession, but I think that was a mistake. I think that was a mistake because to me, if Cruz Azul allowed Real Hope to have more possession, they would have pulled them out of position, caused more mistakes, and scored more goals. Cruz Azul, of course, thought that holding possession and playing the ball forward, which that midfield did not play forward well enough to the front three, or the front players. It did not. And Luca Romero honestly was a ball hog tonight. I don't think that was the most of their problems, but that midfield was not good enough connecting to the forwards tonight. They weren't. It was not good enough. I think they needed, partially because Real Hope was amazing, staying in their positions and closing down against Cruz Azul. That is true. I think they were good at closing them down and getting into position and making tackles and putting the ball away from Cruz Azul. Also, I think the midfield did not connect well. I think it's both. To why this game ended up the way it did for Cruz Azul. Second goal, balls crossed in off the corner. Gabriel Fernandez with the header. CONCACAF says it was an own goal. Kind of looked like it, I won't lie. But the header is popped into the net. 0-2, 0-2. Gabriel Fernandez for Cruz Azul gets the header. Looks like the last header it comes off of. The last head it comes off is a real Real Hope head. Player's head. And it's an own goal. You could argue that. I'd say it was 50-50. We'll give it to Fernandez. CONCACAF says own goal. I say Fernandez got it. There you go. Full time 0-2. 0-2 esta noche. Cruz Azul gets the win. Again, not the prettiest game. They did enough. Full-time stats, 8 shots to 19, 5 shots on goal to 9, 41% possession to 59% possession, 86% pass accuracy to 86% pass accuracy, 358 passes to 548 passes, 9 fouls to 11, 6 offside to 4, 1 yellow card to 1, 0 red cards to 0, 2 corners to 7. Again, Cruz Azul, what I said at the half was honestly a problem for most of the game. I think what they should have done was, again, allow more possession to lean towards Real Hope. Yeah, they did play well, I thought. Real Hope definitely put up a fight. They put up a fight. It wasn't the prettiest game. But Real Hope fought hard to keep this game a 2-0 loss. Yes, the away goals lean towards Cruz Azul. This is true. I'm not saying that really changes anything. But what that does do is Real Hope showed fight. They fought harder than I expected. I got to give them props. Yes, they're going to lose this tie next week. They're going to get knocked out next week. Very likely so. They're going to Mexico. It's probably going to look worse. Even if it's 0-0, they're not winning 2-0. They're not flipping this at all. I don't think so. I think this tie is over. It is, with a 2-0 loss. It's over. 2 away goals against, it's over. But they could keep their heads held high that they fought. They were the worst team coming into this tournament. Let's just be real. The worst team on power rankings was Real Hope. Hell, look at the power rankings. I think it was on MLS's Reddit that these power rankings were shown for this tournament. The worst team was Real Hope. They were the lowest ranked team, playing a team who's pretty damn good in Cruz Azul, and they were very highly ranked. And they didn't get beat up 5 or 6-0. Like, I don't care that you're on the road. I know it's hard to play on the road in CONCACAF, even for a big team. During these round 1, round of 16 ties, when you're playing a smaller team, like, what equals it out is the away leg in Central America or the Caribbean. This is true. But what this means to me is Cruz Azul definitely could have won this game by more. Even if they allowed them to have more possession, they would have caused more mistakes. That was the way to win this game. And I think they know that for next week. And that will happen. And I think a lot of the fan base as well, being at home in Mexico, it'll just be a avalanche, and this looks a lot worse. But this first leg, I got to give Real Hope props. They fought their asses off to not get absolutely dominated. And that's the best thing you could say. They fought their asses off. They didn't get dominated. That's life. Sometimes it doesn't go your way. Probably was never going their way. But they stood up and said, we're going to fight. And they got into a lot of positions defensively. It's no secret that the goals they gave up was a pressing mistake, a mistake made because Cruz Azul was pressing them, and then a corner, a set piece. It wasn't open play. They didn't get in behind them. They didn't break up that defense. They didn't break down that back line. It was a mistake caused by pressing, and a corner. I mean, that's pretty damn good. If you're going to give up goals, give it up like that instead of getting just absolutely skinned, in my opinion. And that's the way they played it. Now, of course, it doesn't matter. They lost, and they will get eliminated, most likely. But Cruz Azul did just enough, the bare minimum. Again, let me bring back the monster box allegory of jumping over the vault. It's 26 boxes. They think you're at least going to clear 28. You jump over to 26 boxes, and a piece of your shorts just skirts the top of the box. But the judges don't see it. You clear the 26 boxes, and you leave that one. You keep that to your deathbed because you don't want to get eliminated. You clear 26 boxes, but you just skirt the top. That's what Cruz Azul did. They skirted the top of the box. It counted. They won that round. It doesn't look pretty, though. But you know damn well you were this close to screwing something up. Simple. It's that simple. Man of the match for me, honestly, Sepulveda scored the winner in the end. We'll give it to Sepulveda. But, again, not pretty, but Cruz Azul gets it done. They should be able to go to the next round and play one of Seattle or Antigua. We'll find who that will be over the next part of the first round. But with that being said, Cruz Azul, they win. They're probably going to advance, but it wasn't pretty. Next week will probably be better, but it is what it is. With that being said, tomorrow I'll be live for Forge versus Monterrey, live in review, 7 p.m. Central, 6:55, but you know how this works. I'll see you tomorrow. Monterrey Forge should be a good one. I hope it is. With that being said, if you like this video, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribed. Send some chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put this in playlist. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I will see you again tomorrow. Forge Monterrey. Live and review. There you go. The Champs Cup is back, and we're happy about that. I'm Ryan, and I'm out. Peace.